What's going on? Talk to me, man.
I've been scoring big today, man. Hold up. There we go.
Target practice.
50 shots.
50 shots on the bullseye. Oh
50
my
shots.
goodness, that's a big. Look at the hole. Pause. But look at
Thought
that.
I went through the same hole. Yes,
Talk
sir.
about accuracy. Talk about accuracy.
Accuracy, boy. That's what get it. Win every time.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, sir.
How was the gym today?
Uh, I didn't get to the gym today. I was at the gun range most of the morning.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So got lots to talk about. So I see that you put out the message out there. You spoke to Shakur on Phantom's channel, and you talked about the tooth at the end of the
Oh,
sparring that he had to go to the dentist.
yeah. That was a fun interview.
So talk to me, right? You seem like you was having a lot of fun in that interview, actually.
Yeah. Shakur he knows I was having fun. And he was having fun too.
Mhm. Mhm. So he said that it was Cap, you lying.
Nah, it wasn't no damn cat. Shakur, no. You
I
know?
remember you telling us the story. I remember you and Calvin telling me the story, but I didn't know you was gonna put it out there like that. But
Man,
what made you want to put it out there?
because he was capping, man. He know he was capping. And he volunteered to take the fight in November if Lomachenko don't take it.
Mm.
He said it. He said he wanted. But let's see what happens.
So you think I see that you putting a lot of like messages on your IG, upon that, like yo, like let's see, he's I call him Dukachenko for 2024, just for 2024 only.
Nah. I put a picture up that I made in 2019. We was calling his ass out.
2019.
Yep, 2019.
Now
But everybody
it's funny.
said we ducking. No, he ducking. He been ducking. He been ducking.
He been ducking.
Reality hit his ass when that fight was getting made. Hell no, I ain't getting there with that animal. He know what time
So
it is.
so tell me, like, do you when he said he left that message, right? He left that message saying that he needs more time to prepare. He actually said that he needs to find the motivation. When
Listen,
you heard that word motivation,
when I heard him say that, I said it's time for him to hang the gloves up. You got a shot of being, opportunity to fight in the face of boxing. It don't get no bigger than that. If you can't find motivation for that, you ain't gonna find motivation for nothing. Hang your gloves up. It's okay. It's time for him to walk away. It ain't gonna get no bigger than that. Time for him to walk away.
so do you believe you know um, because it's his biggest payday, will he that it's just like you should just hang it up because you are ducking your biggest payday, or do you feel like this fight needs to be promoted the right way, maybe, and within the next 5 months it's not enough time?
That's people want to see that fight yesterday. They want to see it. Don't need no 5 months. You know, you can't find motivation. It's time to hang it up. Time to hang it up.
Do you feel like by any means that this could be one of the biggest mistakes, or do you feel like we still get the fight 2024 5?
Anything can happen. But it'd be a if he don't, it'll be a mistake on his behalf. It's like if you fight anybody besides Tank, they gonna boo the shit out of him.
Mm.
Get the fans what they want.
When you heard that message, though, what was your initial reactions?
He,
You
he
found out he
ducking.
was. isn't
He's
ducking.
straight ducking.
Ooh,
Straight ducking.
you think that continues? Do you think he retires and you guys don't get the fight? What are you thinking in your head right now?
If he retires and we don't get it, then so be it. So be it. Hopefully Shakur won't duck.
Hmm. What do you think?
People say Tank ducking Shakur. Let's see.
So, what do you feel like at this moment in time? Shakur should get busy. Shakur should go out his way to try to make this fight right now.
Yep. Because he the only one. Him and Lomachenko, they the only ones left.
Mm.
You know, only ones left.
So, if none of these guys step forward, what's your thoughts?
It's up to Tank what he want to do. He might retire.
You think he might retire if he
If
can't get those fights?
if he do, I support that. Whatever he do, I support.
Right.
He might say, let's get the next one. If he say, let's get the next one, I support it. Whatever he do, I support. You know?
Do you think that 2025 Lomachenko would want that work, want that smoke?
I doubt it. It was a few months.
Well, you
He's
are,
scared.
you
If,
know,
if he's scared now, he'll be scared another 120 days from now, 200 days from now, 300 days from now. Still gonna be scared.
by any means is maybe the factor that, you know, Tank looks really good right now. He's ready. Just came off of a win. Do you feel like maybe that's the case? Maybe it's just like Tank, especially like all the fights that you guys have had leading up to a Lomachenko fight. It just seems like it's just good. It seems like you guys are well prepped, and it seems to me like he doesn't want to fall a victim
Now,
to.
if if that's the case, that means he was scared 5 or 6 years ago. But what Tank is doing today, he was doing 5 or 6 years ago. He was knocking him out back then, and he's still knocking him out. So what's the difference? If that's the case, then that's what it was 5 years ago. His ass was scared the whole time.
Mm. So you believe that that's the case? Do you feel like did this right now, this Dukachenko right now at this moment of time,
He ducking.
what what he's proven right now, it explains what has been happening? Is that what you're telling me?
Yep. He been ducking the whole time, and everybody was trying to flip the narrative that like Tank ducking. Tank don't do no ducking. Never did, never
Mm.
will.
Now, what do you think that if the fight does happen, right? Do you feel like it'll be an easy match for Tank, or would it be the hardest fight
Easy,
for Tank?
easy, easy.
Tank fight. Do you feel like he makes it look easier than Frank Martin?
Yeah, yeah.
Why you say that?
His his style. He come forward a little bit more than Frank Martin. You know, so we ain't gotta look for him as much.
Right. Um. Uh. Going back to that interview you did with Phantom, you know, talk to me like when you had that interaction with Shakur. What was it? What was it that you seen? Like you seem like what? When I was watching it, I seen a lot of mind games, and I think you could see that he was seeing it too. You know what I mean? But talk to me like I always tell people that Coach Kenny plays a lot of mind games with a lot of these fighters as well.
Everybody say that. I, I, I ain't gonna tell you my secret, but I say certain things and see certain reactions. If they react the way I expect, I know we're gonna beat them in a fight. But they don't know what I'm looking for. So they don't know what I'm talking about. You know.
Yeah. So so going back to that, so you're talking about emotions, pushing buttons that you know you can get a reaction off of.
Hmm.
Um, you know, Keyshawn Davis also was on the live the other day. He said that, he apologized the way he reacted upon the Abdullah situation. Um,
But it's too late because he can't. He said it. He said what he meant. He's been holding that back the whole time. But Mason can accept the apology like a man, but just know in the back of his head where Keyshawn mental is, you
mm,
know. You know, be very aware of your surroundings. You know.
yeah. Um, you pushed a lot of buttons in that interview with him. What button did you feel like he reacted the most when you spoke upon Abdullah or when you spoke upon Andy Cruz?
Both, especially with I would say, yeah, both. He's both. You know. Yeah, both.
Which one do you feel like the media took it like thought about it more, like was like, because at one fight obviously is a more of a possibility than the other. Which one do you think it is?
I think both. Um, Andy Cruz is it would be more of a possibility because he worked with if I'm mistaken, he worked with Abdullah Mason, and you know he probably talked his way out of that one. But Andy Cruz want that smoke. He wanted yesterday. You know, he want. I mean, no offense to Keisha, I'm just talking reality. Andy Cruz want that smoke, but you know, for some reason, Keisha don't think he don't deserve it. I know. When I was a kid, 11, 12 years old, I got robbed by an older guy. He might have been 20, 25 years old. I thought about it every year, every single day. I thought about that. I thought about it. It was on my mind. And one day, I seen that old man in the market getting his change from the from the cashier. Me and the homeboy walked in the store. When the cashier was handing him the change, I reached out and took it. And he looked at me. I said, "Remember that little boy you robbed? I'm just taking my money back." I took a little more than what he took from me, but I could have did worse. But I'm not that type of person. I just wanted what he did to me. I wanted it back, and I got it back. You know. So I know this man beat Keyshawn 4 times. He wasn't a little kid. It's got to be something in his mind that I got to get that back.